Hey friends, welcome to the first episode of No Rewind. We should add like a little button where it's like clapping.
Crowd clap, baby. Welcome. My name is Branson.
I'm Chad.
This is Chad. He just told you that. But we're super stoked to be launching No Rewind. And yeah, we're going to share more about that. But first, we wanted to share a little bit about ourselves. Mm-hmm. So if you don't know us, you can now. So my name is Branson. I own Vinyl Coffee. That's kind of like my main thing in life, especially in this current season. But I also love music, and I have for a lot of my life, and I record music and really enjoy producing music, working with artists. And those are kind of like the two main things that I do. So yeah, that's me.
I'm Chad. I'm a photographer. I've been doing it for 5-ish years now. That's like my main thing, but then I also help out at Vinyl doing social content for them. And yeah, I have some other like dibble dabbles,
Baby.
And like my wife and I are working on building a studio. Just kind of all things like content related kind of.
Yeah.
I guess that's a short way to wrap it up.
Yeah. Yeah, and Chad's the best and keeps me afloat
You're
with
the
all
best.
the content things. So it's pretty fun to be launching this together.
Yeah.
Something that is like super exciting about No Rewind for both of us is that a lot of the things that we are doing in life and together and separately, there's just pressure. There's pressure on everything we do. You know, if we launch a new sandwich at Vinyl or a new drink or a new coffee on the roaster, there is pressure that it's got to be good because that's the standard that we set, right?
Yeah.
So there's pressure on everything we do. So we're excited about No Rewind because there's no pressure, and just the idea of like this is an outlet for us where we can bring friends in, we can share stories, and embrace the fact that life has no rewind.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to kind of share the story of like how we even decided to start a podcast?
Yeah, so we're actually in this space, like right behind the camera, and it was just another one of our weekly, maybe even daily dreaming sessions.
Yep.
And we were just bagging coffee and just spitballing a bunch of ideas of each one of our own personal things and how they kind of like coexist. And one of us threw out the idea of like, we just need to do a podcast because we have these conversations all the time, and it'd be a fun way to continue having them, but as like a digital diary for us to be able to look back on, but also share with our friends and family of like, hey, this is what we're actually doing. This is kind of our long-term goals, and then we just wanted to document the steps we're taking to that. And then it slowly evolved into, we want to grow it into a movement, some kind of apparel line, some way to share not just our stories. Like, yeah, it's just us, but we wanted to be bringing people on and have them share their stories. So.
Yeah, we were, like Chad said, we were bagging coffee. So we are like in the Vinyl Coffee roasting space right now. That's our beautiful loring that I love behind me.
No sponsor.
Yeah. So, yeah, loring, where you at? So, yeah, we'll take an S15. No, so we were just here. We're talking it up. Chad said it best. But we've got friends doing amazing things. We have people that we just kind of see from afar doing amazing things, and we feel like so many people get to see kind of the surface of things, and we want to create depth in our area, our community, and bring people in. People in this community here. We're in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. It's like a small city between Columbus, Dayton, and Cincinnati. So we want to bring people in our community and kind of give them a place to share their story a little bit, but then also just bringing in friends that we have outside of this area. It's honestly kind of endless. We don't exactly know where it's going, but what we do know is that there is no rewind in life. And so to kind of share these stories and And it's not just a podcast where we share stories. It's
Yeah.
like we want to let you into seasons and let you into kind
The
of
highs
like,
and the lows.
here's what's happening at Vinyl right now. Here's why I twiddle my thumbs at the table, thinking more than I should, right? And actually letting, you know, people who know me into that. And then, yeah, it's just, it's funny because like when we hit this name, No Rewind, so much of what we both do in life is already because there's no rewind.
Yeah.
Like you are at weddings capturing that day because you can't go back to that day and people want to go back to that day.
Yeah.
So it's like, here's the way you can do it. And for me, it's recording a song. And it's like every time somebody sings the lead vocal on their next song, we might be capturing this amazing moment that we'll never go back to.
Yeah.
And songs are writing, usually, you know, you're writing songs about these experiences that we can't go back to.
Yeah.
And drinking coffee is like, we're here drinking coffee and building community to create moments so that we enjoy life right now in the moment, because there is no rewind.
Yeah. It's really cool, honestly, how all of the things kind of feed into the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Like we were throwing out some ideas for this podcast, and we had a couple that were like, "Oh, these are cool," and then something clicked, and it was like no rewind. I wish we had a video because I think we both kind of like freaked out a second. Because honestly, the name is freaking sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm stoked on it. So, and it kind of encapsulates. Well, that was a funky word. Like the music side of things, like you just said, and like shooting photos. Like it honestly just feels like the perfect pairing of all the things that we're doing in one name.
It's interesting because anytime you're dreaming of something that you want to do, there you have to put a name on it. And it's always so hard. I went through so many names before Vinyl Coffee hit. And I remember the moment I was literally driving, which is horrible, and I was texting, so don't do that. And
oh no!
But I was driving on this one-way street in Athens, Ohio, and I vividly remember when Vinyl Coffee. It was like 2019, and it just hit, and it made sense, and it captured why I wanted to start Vinyl Coffee, and all in just those words, right? Yeah. So when you hit the name No Rewind, it wasn't like, oh man, that's an arbitrary thing that just sounds cool. Yeah. And it's like, does it sound cool? Yeah, for sure. It's sick. It's a mantra that you can live by, which makes it instantly cool for everyone, which is why we're stoked to bring you all into it. Yeah. But then on a personal level, for the things that you do, the things that I'm doing, kind of like just all of our lives, the things that our friend Daniel's doing, Brock, all these people, it's not like No Rewind is just this arbitrary thing. It's like No Rewind is the glue. Yeah. And it's something that we all connect on. Yeah. And it's something that we're all passionate about, of capturing life, embracing life, and kind of making the most of every day and taking steps towards just a better future. Because at the end of the day, there's no rewind, right?
It's really just that simple.
It sounds so almost like lame to say it so much, but it's literally that simple. And it's the truth of life. And you can either embrace it and beautify that truth, or you can let it destroy you. Yeah. And I think this is our way to kind of live in the moment, the highs and the lows, and bring people into it. Talk about what it's like to launch a new sandwich and serve it a little too crispy one day, and or whatever it is, the struggle of it. And just share that story.
Yeah. That's really like a good synopsis. Yeah. Is that the right word?
I think so. Summary, synopsis. I think they're the same. That never clicked for me. You know, some words are so close, and then like when I'm 52, I'm gonna be like, oh, there is a difference. It's finally understood by my small brain. But no, we want to let you guys in. We want to have fun. We want to build community. Like everything that both of us do, and honestly, let's be real, everything that most people do. Yeah. It's to connect and build community and to live better lives. Yep. And so this is just a way to like accentuate that, glue it all together, bring friends in, bring people we've never met in, share stories, inspire other people. Hopefully, maybe other people will learn from our mistakes of like, dude, don't crisp up the sandwich too much. Like if it's crunchy, the egg's gonna fall apart.
He uses like sandwich analogies a lot. Just kidding, you don't really.
No, I kind of do. Look, I like analogies. All right? They help my brain is small. I gotta like understand it. You know. My gosh.
But with this, like, sure, this is like, I guess we already labeled it episode 1, but maybe like there's a world in which they're not episodes. They're just like weekly check-ins.
Updates. Yeah,
and yeah, like we said, like it's us right now, but we don't want it just to be us. Sure, we're gonna do a good amount of episodes, just us riffing and talking. But maybe we'll share like a behind the scenes of what a day in the life of vinyl is. Like
yeah, that'd be fun.
Because like even last night we were dreaming up new menu items, and most days end in some point of the day.
Brisket.
Most days there's a moment for at least 30 minutes where it's just ideas spewing, and maybe honestly it'd be kind of funny just to like set up a camera.
Yeah, rock one of those
and
days.
Take one of the mics on and just
be like, good luck. I hope you can follow along with this psycho stuff, dude.
But there's no like schedule that we've kind of come up with.
Right.
We'd like to be consistent.
Yeah.
But it's easier said than done. But we're gonna try. 2026, I think, is a year for both of us to push a little outside of those comfort zones.
I didn't even think about it. It's
That's
week
true.
1 of 2026.
True. What day say?
That's pretty cool.
Like the 5th?
Yeah, we made it. Just barely.
But yeah, so we have a couple of the next videos planned. We're going to do an in-depth dive on his story, what he does, same for me, and then a couple more ideas. And honestly, we have so many ideas. It's just we got to execute.
Yeah, bring in some friends.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. We don't know. We have ideas for the next 4 episodes, maybe.
Yeah.
4 videos, releases, whatever we want to call it. But we don't exactly know what this is going to be yet. And we don't necessarily feel like that's something that we exclusively come up with on our own.
Yeah.
Like, so we're even open if somebody's like, dude, this would be sick to talk about.
Honestly.
Like, let us know, you know?
We just know we needed to start.
We just had to start.
Because we came up with this idea, what, in November?
Early.
October?
Maybe October.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, probably October.
And just life got busy.
Life got busy.
And we just were like, we got to just do it, put it out there. Because we dream a lot. But we also, there's like several, like, I'm just speaking for myself. There's things that I put out in the world that I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. 6 months go by, I haven't done a thing. And with this, we were just like, we just have to do something.
Yeah.
And put it out.
Well, and even kind of letting people into that.
Yeah.
Because there's a massive list of things that both of us have wanted to do, and especially me. And I'll say, not so much you. I'm not trying to say you on this. But there's just things that we want to do, and then boom, anxiety. Yeah. And you don't do it. Or boom, insecurity. Boom, imposter syndrome.
2026 is the year we break insecurities.
We got to get out of that. Yeah. I mean, and to be honest, to let you guys in episode 1 a little bit, it's like I feel, I'm not going to say we, okay. No, I feel insecure way more than I let off, and people probably.
Mainly on camera.
Yeah, on camera, but even in other areas.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't really know that if you just see me. You don't.
Yeah.
I don't think that's something that people naturally assume about me. But it's like this reality that I 100% live with. And when life gets hard, when things get a little different than I expected, sometimes it just throws me off. And so we had this idea, and then like we've come up to the roasting space to shoot maybe 1 or 2 times in the past. But honestly, just that little sliver of anxiety is like, I can't do it today.
I mean, in fairness to you, though, like getting in front of a camera is like intimidating.
Oh, it's tough. But today feels pretty nice.
Yeah, I feel it feels
like, yo,
good.
what's up?
That's why I'm like, we just had to do it.
I hope my mom's watching.
Dude, like me 2 years ago, I remember having to film a video, my friend Branson, and it was the most like, I was sweating inside.
Yeah, dude.
Because I was so like, what am I doing? But just doing it more has helped. So like, Like, I think already by episode 2, we're going to be chilling. This is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it is fun.
So.
And we want to bring people in, and we hope that it can be a fun thing for anyone who's watching. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something else, too. Hold on.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
The elevator
10
music.
minutes later. No. But being those insecurities, those anxieties, we all deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, and being on camera is hard, but what's harder is having that little thing in the back of your mind of, like, how am I going to get through this big payment or whatever it is? Something that's come up. We all have it. This medical bill, right? We all have these things that's like, I didn't see that coming. How am I going to get through it? And then that little sliver of stress and anxiety stops us from doing things.
I'm just spitballing, but we need to get our field notes out. And through the week, we need to write down, like, some key moments. Like yesterday, the moment I told you about where I was, like, stressed with some, like, financial stuff. Right. It's like, why not share it? We don't have to share nitty gritty, but just
you're not going to get our details.
But, like, but the reality of, like, dude, there are days where, like, I literally can't think of anything else but this big stressor.
Yeah, and everyone deals with it.
Yeah.
And to talk about that and document it, because there's going to be a day where it's like, man, why did I not do more in that season? Yep. You know, and if you can look back and go, oh, I was crippled by this thing, you know? And when you're able to talk about it, acknowledge it, and kind of put it out there, then it's kind of like you already won. You know? It's like, okay, this is how I feel. I'm going to tell the whole world that I feel this way. And I have no secrets now. And that's what's up.
And hearing people talk about it. Like, I know for me, the things I've struggled with in the past, or even business-wise, hearing people how in their failures. Yeah. Like, so I'm hoping, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm hoping, like, you listening to this and hearing, like, oh, wait, they're not, like, thriving every single day.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. I don't know that many business owners in the grand scheme of the world.
Yeah.
But the ones that I do know never have a perfect week. No one. You know, you got to have like 40 years under your belt. I mean, there's guys that do it, and I envy those guys. Yeah. James with the School of Hard Knocks meets all of them somehow. But but it's true. Every business owner, every mother, every dad, every person out there, college student, there's so many things. And there's things that we're going to look back on and say, I wish we did that differently. But there's no rewind.
Yeah.
And so
we just want to be real and not embrace the status quo of the world and be fake.
Yeah. We want to just send it and be real. We want to bring friends in. We want to bring community in, people we've never met. We want to grow with people, and we want to live life remembering that we can't go back to this moment. Yeah. We can talk about it. We can look back. We can remember. We can document it. But we can't go back to this moment. So what does it look like for us to share the stories and have this channel, this entity of no rewind, this community of no rewind that embraces that fact and maximizes their life as much as possible? Yep. Because there is no rewind. Yeah. And even kind of teaching the hard lessons of like, man, there's so many things that I wish I could change, that I could go back to. So many mistakes, or even just small little pivots that I'm like, that was silly. Yep. You know? Yep. So to share the stories. Yep.
That's kind of why we're here, what we're doing, what we're creating, what we're scheming up.
Yeah, and we think it's going to be tons of fun.
Yeah.
And we're going to share, I feel like we just kind of went on a rant about sharing all of these sad things or these low things, or not really, but we want to share the highs too. Yeah. Like, we want to just be like, dude, you're not going to believe what happened this week, brother. Yeah, we finally opened 101, we want to share it all. Yeah. So it's exciting. Yeah. And we hope you'll follow along with us. We hope you'll join us. Yeah. We hope you'll like and subscribe. We got to say that now. Like and subscribe, baby. This video is sponsored by Vinyl Coffee.
That's funny. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with another one soon.
For sure.
And whether you're watching this today or in 10 years, enjoy.
Yeah, I guess it'll be there forever. So there is a rewind.
Oh, man. But have a great rest of your day. yeah, we'll catch you in the next video episode thing.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.